Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, please allow me to introduce our research team. My name is Bibin Rubini and my colleagues Ana Permanasari and Fahmi. I would like to present my research entitled VARK Questionnaire as Basis for Implementing the Indonesia Curriculum 2021, Best Practice of 8th Grader Science Learning with PBL-STEAM. My presentation is started from introduction and research question, and then goes to the method and instrument, and finally ending by result, discussion, and conclusion. As we are all know that our Indonesia school curriculum has been changed into new curriculum, namely Curriculum Merdeka Belajar. The new curriculum put concern to the student diversity. This means that if teachers want to plan the learning, they have to make sure that the planning should accommodate this student diversity. Student diversity is related to some concern, social environment of student, culture and language where students live, economic of student parent, and learning style. How to measure the learning style of student? One of the methods is VARK 8.0 questionnaire. Some research related to VARK learning style is Tahari 2021, Muzafari 2020, and Mirza 2020. By the research aims to find out how is learning style of 8th grader student using VARK instrument. How is design learning arranged based on student learning style? How is the student achievement after science learning based on learning style? Here is the learning style of 8th grader student. We use a class with 20 8th grader students of private school in Bekasi, with Java as the subject. We also use qualitative with VARK survey and quantitative as our research methods. It took 2 months of survey. Can class implementation as the research duration. For the instrument of the research, we use VARK questionnaire with 16 statements, science literacy test, which consisted of 20 item tests with multiple choice, as well as interview format for students and teachers. By result, the class saw various of learning preferences, so all of VARK style should accommodate it. After our research, we try to implement the STEM learning as a solution. STEM learning with its characteristic gives a large space for students who has a learning style diversity. In every stage of learning, the VARK learning style were accommodated. And the impact of the learning in the enhancement of scientific literacy. At the first 2 steps on in STEM learning, after identifying problem it also needs to develop possible solution. After that, decision has to be made to the best solution and they build and also test the prototype. Last step, in order to obtaining, evaluating, and communicating of the learning, the prototype must be evaluated, redesigned, and communicated. At this last step is use visual, auditory, writing and reading, and kinesthetic, or what we call or VARK. Based on observation, that students saw good interaction among the student, between student and teacher, as well as between student with material teaching. By the research, we face some challenge, such as time consumed and have to make sure that teacher make good preparation for the lesson plan. And on the final note, that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.